district. But I realize as our teachers are leaving, I realize as our principals almost unanimously reported across the school district that, it was like 25 out of 27 schools, they reported a lack of quality candidates applying for jobs. We are not keeping pace with neighboring counties. We fall on average between $7,000 to $10,000 behind Okaloosa County. You'll hear that Okaloosa County is funded better, and that's true. I've looked at the numbers closely, and I see some room there. We are funded about this next coming year, about 98.6 cents on every dollar to Okaloosa County. But we pay our teachers about 86 cents on a dollar compared to Okaloosa County. So I've never proposed that we pay what Okaloosa County pays, but I do propose that we pay comparably. People used to want to come to Santa Rosa County and teach. That was the thing. They would come, they would drive from distances. That is no longer the case. They are now driving other places. And if we can't stay competitive, we can't stay comparable, then we're going to lose the best. It's happening. We lost Amy Parker from Gulf Breeze a couple of weeks ago. We lost Jeff Strumeyer for a $9,000 pay raise in Okaloosa County. So we've got to do better, or we're not going to have the best for our children. Thank you. But, an appointed role only doesn't allow for possible change that's needed. It's usually going to narrow the field of who gets to pick and choose. I think the public, it kind of speaks to a deeper understanding I have of how a school board should operate and our district should operate. The constituents, the public should have input. The public needs to have input in as many things as possible in our governing bodies. And I feel like an election offers the opportunity for more people to hear experiences, vision, then there's not just a picking of someone that's a favorite or a fan of someone else. So I absolutely feel that offering that to the public as a vote is of paramount importance, and I think that superintendent has to work with the school board hand in hand. They're also elected officials, so I think that becomes important for that reason as well.
Okay, thank you.
Sky is not falling in Santa Rosa County, but it is raining. We have some challenges to face. I'm not even sure how even today, but at 27 years old, I found myself entering as a private school administrator, headmaster of a small private school in Mississippi, and jumped in the job, really didn't know what I was doing, but I found that we were at a major impasse. They were determining, will the school remain, will it stick around, what will happen when we borrowed money. The school would continue to borrow money. So that year I made it my mission to see how we could save some money. I found a way to save the school. It may not sound like a lot, but their operating budget is a lot different than ours. I found a way to save the school about $70,000 in the first year, just like that, because we were wasting money in a lot of areas. So I bring that background. Fast forward after that, I went to AMI Kids Pensacola, the program that was about to lose their contract with the Escambia School District, Alternative Education. They literally were ready to come in and take that over. I came into the job. I don't know how I keep following those positions. Maybe no one else will take them. But when I came in at that moment, executive director spoke with me and he said, can you do this and what can you do? So I started sharing some ideas. Maybe it's because I'm just a believer and we can do this and we can do better. But I went in there and that program went from almost closing its doors because they were going to lose a contract. They'd only have a contract with the Department of Juvenile Justice, which would not fund what they needed to do. It was literally about $600,000 for the school district. And we went from being a model program in the state. I was awarded as the Rookie of the Year for Director of Education. I was also recognized. We got 10 commendations from JG, Juvenile Justice Council program out of FSU. We turned things around in that program. It went on to be very successful. The school district had changed the mindset for people there. I know that we can do that. I know that we can do better. And that's the same thing I'm bringing to this job. I was 2013 Santa Rosa County Teacher of the Year finalist. Not saying all these things to brag on myself, but I've always taken that attitude that we can do. I see the best, I see the silver lining, and I find ways to make things happen. That's what I want to bring to the school board in Santa Rosa County. I want to bring fiscal responsibility. I see some room for improvements in some areas. I think we can find some money. I think we can get creative. Let me give you one quick idea. For teachers, this won't cost the district a dime. But if we started a quality of life convention, hold it at a nice hotel, somewhere like that, and we go in there, we bring student loan professionals, we bring the housing authority, we bring the USDA who offers the direct loan. In 2011, I was able to purchase a home in Holly by the Sea as a teacher on a $36,000 a year salary with 4 children, my wife going to school at the time. And I was able to purchase a home because the USDA direct program subsidizes the interest rate. They bring it from $1,000, my payment would have been about $1,000 for taxes and insurance. It made it about $725. So as a teacher, I was able to live in the school district. It wasn't a handout. As a matter of fact, I made about 70 grand when I sold the house. I had to pay back that money. But you know what? It helped me survive. It helped me get through. So we can have a quality of life convention. Make sure the teachers are getting the best benefits they should be getting. Let them know about different discounts that are available and programs, because a lot of it is communication and transfer of information. I ask for your vote on August 28th. Thank you.